the worst book known to man. Imagine that. The Greatest Book of Old Torm apparently is the worst book. Like that's just the truth. It's obviously a control. It's just a naive. It's a naive country worshiping one dude. It's naivety, and the only people who are taking care of the country, who are protecting it, are people who renounce the Bible and are on the front fucking lines. That is the truth. It's people who renounce the Bible. You think that the top highest people in the fucking America are actually Christians? They're actually not. They actually don't even read the Bible. They're against it because it's not a real thing. To really maximize yourself, why would you worship a dude who has the same abilities as you? It's not cool, my boy. It's not cool. We have better things today. We have more knowledge today. We have more, just computers really like just set us to a whole different stride as humans, and we're still worshiping one dude. It's not cool no anymore. We need to stop that. We need to start having places where we can get together and study and make our own philosophies and make our own wise words. Like, think about it. What if Sundays were just the day when everybody with the philosophy, everybody with lifelong knowledge came together and we all had a study group session where we all studied together. A big, long societal study hall for everybody. All the great entrepreneurs, all the billionaires, got to different ones. Everybody was accepted. Everybody was just chilling down, studying, calling people. Like, bro, we'll be so far ahead that it's insane, because to rip down the Bible would be pure enlightenment for everybody for a little bit, and then we calm down and then we realize, where the actions we need to take are, what we need to take as actions, and we would, stop with that, and we would be like, you know what, fuck it. We have to make ourselves competable and competent to be a formidable country in the world, because right now we're taking third place. Ladies and gentlemen, when you start from first place and you start going down to third place, you're not cool anymore. You're not cool. I mean, we look out into the world and we still think we're number one, and China's right there at number two, and India's probably at number three. And if we look at it right now, who's going to the top right now? It is China right now. China's on the upturn. India's right behind it. And India, I think, is going to hit a huge uppercut to some people. They're going to really be that big. They're going to be slanging. You know what I mean? Their schmeat will be slanging. They will be that shit. And America will third and probably fifth place by in a 10 to 20 years, maybe even 30. We'll hit in third place, and maybe in fourth, maybe in fifth place by that point, because America is just that much of we're pushovers. We're becoming pushovers. We think it's cute to have a little president up there being 70 years old. We think that's hot. That is not hot, my ladies and gentlemen. I like Grandpa Pops does not give a fuck about you because he's listening to old Granny, and old Granny is literally Susan, just in different clothing. Like, that's literally what it is, my boys. And so we think we're the shit. We think we're the top dogs, and everybody hates us, and we think we're so cute because we got Europe on our side. Bro, fuck off Europe. Fuck off Europe. What does America need to do to reclaim, their divinity as the best nation? What do they need to do? I'd say, what would be the best thing for us to do? Because, number one, okay, I remember this a long time ago. Remember, I watched a video, right, about China versus America in the open waters of the seas. We think we're so protected by the seas, but we're just remember that. So they're gonna be a few years, maybe by now they'll have enough to be able to conquer the seas, okay? Because that's China for you. America, we got cool shit. We got planes coming out, which I do like to see. I like to see our planes. We got good planes, stuff like that. So we got good planes. Now, there's less chance today of there being a hot war, just because. I mean, when we talk about building up an army, right? You can kind of look over the seas and realize how it's going to be a stalemate, which I do believe that there was one. Most likely, it would be I think America would probably lose and stuff like that, just because they're. I'm betting they'll probably lose. This is the reason. One of the reasons. I'm betting it's going to be because the yen or the dollar that they're using over in Brexit or whatever it is going to be worth more. They'll be able to buy more with their dollars, and America's little fake ass little puny shit will be burned. That is the first burning of America, ladies and gentlemen. Is the American dollar, ladies and gentlemen. When that finally hits zero, it's all over. And gold, where is gold now? Gold is with the rich people. And over there in Europe, my boys, it's all over. I was looking at Brexit stuff and all that stuff, and I was like, damn, it's over, my boy. After that, I was like, don't they have that buying power? Bro, America, what are you up to right now? What can you do? Papa Biden, Joe boy, what you got? You have a few more swings left. A few more swings left, my boy. And we're all going to the grave, my boy. Wow, my boy. Like like you got it, my boy. Do what you gotta do, but number one, you ain't looking too smooth. And you just like that. Papa Biden, you got us, bro. Apparently you got us. We give it to you, my boy. Trump, he did his shit, but it's all about the dollar. Because we're pretending that it's climate change. We're pretending it's the governors. We're pretending, but the true insanity is the American dollar, ladies and gentlemen. We need to switch over to crypto or something. Crypto, computers, save us, please. Have mercy on our souls. That's the fucking truth, ladies and gentlemen. It's computers that might be the little currents that might be able to save our souls a little bit more. That's the only hope we have. So hopefully y'all be happy coding and stuff. Hopefully y'all happy doing that, because the dollar is literally going extinct. And you look over and the old teddy bear and the two bears aligning themselves together, and you see India doing its thing too, being secretive. India's really good, my boys. India, how I feel about them is they're kind of just that secret weapon. I think they're like a secret weapon, just secret back there. Like it's the two boys up top, and then a secret weapon slithering behind them, ready to strike you where you don't know about. Like that's really in America. We got little dudes just popped up, trying to be cute, trying to flex a little bit, trying to stretch their arms, trying to be cute. The eagle's sitting back, relaxing, just pecking at itself, like we got this. But it's like, bro, do we really? Do we really? I'd say no, because the dollar is the only thing that's pushing America forward, and if that fails, it's all over. And that's just obviously what's going to happen. It's inevitable, okay? It's inevitable. Apparently, we can't go back on the gold standard. Once I heard that, I was like, oof. We definitely don't have long. We got to move over to crypto. I think right now they're trying to do XRP, which is very, very good to see. XRP is looking pretty cute. So that's the real push that everyone's going for. But I really feel like that, like if Joe Biden looked at his paperwork and said, "Let me pick a fucking coin," who would he pick? In my opinion, it is Bitcoin, Tether, Ethereum, and XRP. Those are the ones he has to pick from. He could pick all four. He could pick one, but it's probably Bitcoin. It's kind of old, so it's probably not Bitcoin for some reason. I feel he fucked those people over just for the fun of it. And I don't have Bitcoin, so why would he do that? But you see me. So what's gonna happen? It's either Tether, Ethereum, or XRP. Okay, XRP is going around the world trying to be its little coin, trying to do its thing. Ethereum is out there doing it, but not that much. And Tether, it says like Tether US dollar, something like that. I feel like he'd be like, yo, that's kind of a cute name. It says Tether. It says American US dollar. I like that. America needs to show this, needs to see this. and he picked Tether. That I feel like that would probably not what's going to happen, but it's a possibility. Old man Biden, he probably would do something like that. I feel that way. So we need to just watch out for the top coins. XRP trailing behind, but it has status. That's what XRP has. It has status. It has a look. It has looks from high businessmen. A lot of them, has to be a lot of them to get up to the top of the end of the lawsuits and all that sort of shit. So that's the bad thing it has on it. It has lawsuits attached to it, and when we see lawsuits, you know what's going south. Because how do you know it's going south? Because when you look at Trump and the lawsuit he's in right now, everybody just turned off to him. That's just the truth. When people see the word lawsuit, you can assume yourself done. You can assume your life's over at lawsuit number one. Okay, it doesn't. People are like, oh, it's just Trump because everybody hates him. You think they love people, bro? Absolutely not. It's not just Trump. They do it to anybody. One lawsuit on their side, you're getting your coat. Wag your tail between your legs, because that's all you get after that. One lawsuit, you're done. It doesn't matter if it was good or it doesn't matter if it was bad. You're done at that point. So because XRP has a lawsuit against it, it's obviously going to be looking a little bad. Another thing, they might just make a whole new crypto and say new jobs and have like 100,000 more jobs added to the list. That literally might be what's going to happen, because that's just Joe Biden, right? He has to have that job, number going up. He has to, because he has to compete with Trump. Obviously, I mean, Trump was all right. He wasn't like God levels, like greatest president of all time, bro. He wasn't, in my opinion, he wasn't like that. He was a pretty good president. But that's just the truth. So, it's interesting. Joe Biden, I haven't checked up on him. I haven't watched much of him, because America's going to this shit no matter what happens. So I'd rather just like pretend, like just do my shit, my daily shit, and just do whatever I can, buy with whatever buying power I have, and not focus on really the burning of America. Because who wants to know how the flame you're burning in is burning? Nobody fucking wants to know that it's 99 degrees, my my boy. Nobody fucking wants to know that shit. So that's just the truth. You got to be very careful out here with people in power who scheme for greed. You know what I mean? That's really what a lot of it is they want more money, they want more of this, they want more of that. And it really is just a reflection on the older generation. It's truly a reflection upon them and their downfalls and insecurities and their, wet dreams and all that sort of shit. So, it really is a reflection of that. It truly is. They were the ones voting. They were the ones doing this, and they I don't know what they were fucking doing, but it seems like they cucked America. And people are like, oh, but America's people doesn't have the power. Bro, yes, we do. We have literally all of it. I mean, all of it. Just call your local politician and say he sucks dick and pretend you have a picture to back it up. He'll do your shit. Like, I'm kidding. But America truly has the fucking power. I mean, America's people really does. They really do. They're pretending they don't, but they really do. Like, if they want, like, just sign a petition to make people sign a petition for people not to vote at the same time that election's going on, and we'll see what happens. See who are the two people that vote, and see what happens. It's just the truth. We gotta focus on what today brings, what's in our lives today, because that's the truth. If you walk outside and see somebody right there, then they're ready to pull the trigger, bro. You understand what just happened. America got taken over. You know what I mean? So that's just the truth. So be very careful with too much news consumption, because that's always how they're trying to scare you. It was news consumption, and it might have zero to do with you. It might have zero, but count the things that have to do with you and leave the other go astray. You don't need all that other stuff. But that's just the truth. The only reason why I look at money and Brexit and sometimes world powers and stuff is just because I love money, and I love the power that it has, because with power it comes great responsibility. A great responsibility comes a great house, a great car, a great way of living, a great way of life, and that's just the truth. So remember that America is, sinking for fun, I think. And I'm just kidding. I feel like we have like a few more strides we can really kick up and really kick going. I really believe that. We have a few strides left in our run, left in our sprint for victory. Who's gonna stride? Who's gonna stride? Well, who's gonna stride? I think America just needs to buy guns, bro. Go to the gun range and shoot off bullets, bro, and just do their shit because that's just the truth. We need to do that right now. I think we need to move. I don't know what the thing is because it's questionable on how much power America should have, and it's just we need to be self-sufficient. We need to go back to China's rule book. When they first were going out, they said we need to be self-sufficient. That is obviously true. And then they got a little wonky. They got punched in the jaw because when they try to unite themselves to the rest of the world, they got punched in the jaw because they had no attack. They had nothing. And especially as Civil War was going on, that was not good. That was ugly. That was ugly in China. So they had to bounce back, and they obviously have. But America needs to take from their playbook and remember to be self-sufficient. If you are self-sufficient, you could supply any war you need to. That's the biggest thing right there. Self-sufficiency. Because we need to stop, looking for oil in overseas. Stop looking elsewhere outside of yourself to the overseas. Like let England be the ones doing the fucking damage like they used to be the ones doing the damage. Let England do their shit and try to get that oil. I'm kidding. I'm joking. What we need to have is inventors in like a group assembly of inventors, supplied by the government to make something else besides oil to run our fucking vehicles. How is it this hard? I have no idea. I mean, I open up TikTok and everybody that's an inventor it just blows my mind what you can really make with just like simple stuff around your house. You know what I mean? I'm not an inventor. I can't do that. But it's just amazing to see like, they're really on that level making get like water cars and like hydrogen cars and hydrogen little toy planes and stuff like. I mean, not hydrogen, but ion splitting toy planes. Like, I know you can't take ion to like that huge level quite yet. We still need more technology. Probably in like 15 to 20 years we'll be able to do that. But that's just tough. We need to make cars that can run on something besides electricity, because electricity has its downfalls in the cold weather and stuff like that. I think electricity needs to be needs that hydrogen. You need to have hydrogen along with electricity. Those two things need to go together to make a good car. And people are like, oh, water and hydrogen, like water and electricity don't mix. Okay, bro, cool. Like say less, bro. Say less. Please say out. Please say yeah, less. Okay. So we figured that out. So we gotta work on hydrogen and electricity. Put those two things together. After that, we have much more things to do. Okay, because self sufficiency is where we're going. Okay, so we need to have an idea of what else do we need. So yes, build a wall because we are really working on self sufficiency. That's why, because we were self sufficient. China did the same thing. Why can't we do the same thing? So we get self sufficient with that. We get so self sufficient we really cut people off. So we cut them off. We cut that off. And they need workers too, so we're not too bad. But anyways, we do that. We get self sufficient. Okay, so obviously it's cars, number one. Is there something and basically we need to get to the point where basically most people have the hydrogen car, and that the projection is that only like delivery vehicles will be able to use gas and stuff like that. Because if we can have consistent delivery, that's good. Everyone wants consistent delivery, but everybody has a mobile ass car. That's the big deal right there. That's just the truth. What else do we need? That's just the real deal. I guess more solar. We need different forms of energy because nuclear, obviously, Don't necessarily want that, but it's a good source. But we have our ways, my boy. We need to be self-sufficient with energy is the big deal. We need to have a huge jump in AI development, and because that's the next war is going to be AI versus AI. That's the next war. So if we could be ahead in the next war before the war starts, that's also self-sufficiency. Um, we need to have. I think we need more. We might need more ships, more boats on the ready to go. Um, that's what we really need. I think economic needs to be opened up more. We need to have more ability for people to become have more streams of income needs to be the biggest idea. We need to have more streams of income per person. I'm talking like 3 to 6 streams of income for each person potentially, so that they can see. So because if we can have that, then YouTubers won't be so like on their high horses and stuff. That'll be nice. We can have that, and that would be my presidency right there. Self-sufficient America is really what it is. Also, guns legalized to the whole through all 50 states. Um, marijuana legalized too, which I think that happened already. Um, yeah. So the other thing, they, the thing that we're still working on is China's looking really cute with their thing of they have the little children's they have the little where you go to school and you also learn like how they do warfare and stuff like that at a young age, like 6 years, like they're like 12 years old doing that stuff, like shooting off rocket launchers and stuff like that, fake ones, like they do a firework like, so would that be needed in America? That might have to be in America at some point. Because who's going to be scared? Nobody is going, like, everybody is not afraid to fight America. The reason why is because look at their fucking students. Look at their students. And they don't look like, they don't look good. They don't look good. They look good on cameras, but that's all people really care, really are looking at. They're like, oh, America looks good on a fucking camera, but can they really get down and dirty like most countries probably can? So that's very interesting. We might need to show a little bit toughness, a little bit more toughness in the school systems. We need to get out of the school systems and into fucking work as soon as possible. That's the truth. And we need to make it so what you are capable of, we can maximize in society. So if you aren't capable of certain things, we need to maximize what you are capable of. And if we can have that, that would be beautiful. The education system is definitely not that way. Like, why are we taking kids through the whole course of like class when they can't even pass certain grades? That's not cute. Get them into the workforce when they're capable job that matches what their abilities are. Like the only test that should be given in class is a test on what you're capable of. After that, they can move you on instantly to the job and have you work on that and stuff like that and get you paid right, so you can understand where you're really working. And that's really what it would be. Self sufficiency has to be what America's about. We're exporting. So, like, I remember there was one thing, and it was America made like too many eggs or something like that. There are too many chickens out there. Actually, bro, what you do with that? Well, number one, you can give it to the poor. That's the first thing you do. And number two, what do you do with the rest of them? Well, you can sell them for cheap and export them. So we'd have to turn up exporting. You could sell them for cheap on with Amazon delivery. You could do that. I feel like you know there's a lot of things we can do. But also another thing, Joe Biden. I remember back when COVID was going on and Joe Biden got presidency. One of the things he did was take from our war reserve gasoline supply, which is something we also made us realize we need self sufficiency. We also need a new dollar. we need to go onto we need to be backed by platinum, because gold could be because in the future gold we could mine an asteroid out there that has gold on it. We're in big trouble after that, because gold prices, everything would drop, your dollar would just instantly go down. And Elon Musk is not stopping for nobody, okay? I'm telling you right now, that man will never stop, my boy. So there's that. So what we have to do is simple. What is it? Very, very simple. We need to be on platinum. I looked up what is rarer than gold. It was platinum, okay? Get us on platinum, backed by platinum, and we'll be good. Have us trade in platinum. That I think is good. And who has the platinum reserves, I don't know, because I'm not running for president, so I don't need to know that stuff. But we're good with that. We can have it on platinum, and we can't have platinum? Silver, my boy. Back it on silver. Who's mad about silver? Nobody. Everyone's like, "Oh, silver is second. Ooh, would you like to be 21st place on the country roll?" I don't know. Do you want to look who's on the 20th? Who's in 20th fucking place? I don't know. Well, it's better not to know. How about us be at first place, but move on silver? You keep your money, but it's just worth a little less. You don't have to go on to zero. You don't have to pay $400 bills for one cookie. How do you like that? I don't know. Okay, bro. Just remember, I'll take your money. I'll put it on the back. I'll have your money too. But that's really not the truth, ladies and gentlemen. I'll give you your fucking money. We're going on platinum. That's how you whirls. So we're back on platinum. I think everything would snap back and forth play, and we'd be good. Be able to play foreplay with the rest of the countries. And that's just the truth. So, let us snap back, Joe Biden. Get us back on platinum. You're trying to be mighty. That's the truth, Joe Biden. Get us on platinum. Platinum sounds cool too. Get it, platinum, bro. When everybody will be on this fucking tip. You know why? Because of video games and platinum. Think about it. Everybody wants to hit the platinum rating on Fortnite, on League of Legends, on all these games that are out right now. Valorant, hit platinum. You number 2 or number 1. Everybody wants platinum. So that's just the truth, ladies and gentlemen. Platinum is normally better than gold. We all know this. We want platinum. Get us on platinum. We'll be good after that. And then everything will just be happy. We'll be happy again. America will cheer. Joe Biden, Joe Biden, Joe Biden, Joe Biden. Don't you want that, Joe Biden? I'm pretty sure you do. Oh, man. Be able to say, everyone say Joe Biden? Yeah, you want that. So that's what we're going to have for you if you do this. If he does this, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be happy. Happy little peeps. That's the truth. Happy little peeps. So think about how much buying power we'd all have. What about that? I don't even want to know how that works. Because that's flirting too much. It's a little too much flirting. I'm kidding. I do want to know, but I'm not gonna do the math because I got other business to do. So, Joe Biden, I fucking saved America in my bedroom, my boy. You have Oval Office power. Come on, do this shit now. Joe Biden, we obviously need you still. So just do this shit right, Joe Biden, and we'll be happy about that. We'll be happy. We'll all be businessmen. That's really what we want. We all want to be businessmen. We need you to make it easier for us to be businessmen. We all want that. I'm going to need more coders, by the way. You know why? Because the next war, regardless of where America is going to be AI. Because I really think that's how it works. When a revolution starts in the industries, that's when war kicks on. Because everyone's seizing the resources, and everyone's seizing the power and stuff like that, trying to set up different spots, different places here, and everyone's switching up. When industrial revolution happens, I believe war probably breaks out. That's just off the top of my head. I don't know if that's true, but that could be very enlightening for some people. So when AI pops out, what's going to be the war? It's probably going to be viruses, computers, breaking up, planes going down because max viruses came out. You know, who's gonna be mobile when you can just sit at home and start wars, bro? Think about it. That's where it's gonna be. And who's gonna have the most buying power? Like, who's gonna be flirting with America when we're on the platinum? Who's gonna be flirting? It all depends on that. Who will flirt with America because we're on platinum is questionable. Because we're surrounded ourselves with defense now. Who's gonna be proud of America after that? After we step up and do that, who's gonna look at America and say, "I like that. That's pretty cool." Who is going to look at us and say, "I like their dollar. I wonder what they're doing over there right now"? Who's going to do that? That's the biggest thing we can have to turn really at the world around and look at us we can stand up now to people and say and shake their hands. We don't have to have fumbling presidents anymore. We can have presidents that are like, okay, we're on platinum, here's a handshake. You know what I mean? That's the fucking truth. Platinum's out there, so will we be. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for today. We had 35 minutes of fun. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you feel good enough to subscribe. Hopefully you are going to be, hopefully pushing your way and your life's dreams forward. And I hope the best for you. Peace.